you want to see what my previous 2 attempts were?
That's a lot more people than expected.
Alrighty, so
This was the first attempt. My hands.
the first thing. Okay, so everyone here
Hi.
is everyone in this room aware? Okay, come on, everybody over here. Everyone.
Over there?
Yes, teacher.
Is everybody here aware of what is happening right now?
Not a freaking clue.
God damn it.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay, so, and there's Sora, and so, is there anyone else that you need here that isn't here yet?
Corona.
Corona, okay.
Yeah, I saw him say something in chat. I saw him say something in chat.
Beer.
In chat?
No, I saw him say something in chat like minutes ago.
Okay, so, I guess we can repeat this for Corona if Corona's the only one's missing. We are here to do a big RP that Kaku has been planning for a while now. So, first, a couple things. I'm sure people have, I don't know exactly what's happening during this RP, but there will probably be combat of some kind. Now, I'm letting everybody know that because of that, there is a risk for flashing lights, sounds, whatever, and all of that. So, just a fair warning for everyone involved, that is a risk you are going to take going into this RP.
No, you're saving me all the trouble of explaining this myself.
And I'm just doing the procedural safety warnings.
We've been through this.
I'd be an NPC.
Oh yeah, fair warning, I didn't have time to implement any sort of emergency counters, so if there is an emergency and you need to take off your headset, I can't help you. You're gonna have to do that yourself.
Yeah. Just a fair warning for anyone involved. Also, second thing, is there a need for people to play as NPCs in this one?
Nope.
Nope.
The only
Okay,
guy
sorry.
helping me is Damon, and he's not.
I want to get
technically
stabbed.
an NPC.
Alrighty.
Yay.
So there is a risk because this is a combat-based RP. There will be a risk for flashing lights and loud sounds. So everybody who is sensitive to that needs to be aware of that. And we don't have. It is up to you to figure out if you are going to be okay with those or not. Okay. Similarly,
However, do keep in mind, while there is combat, there isn't any like scary stuff, phobia stuff, needles, things like that. There isn't any kind of stuff like that, so you don't have to worry about that.
Alrighty. The second thing is, this is, according to Kaku, this is the first part of a campaign, so do not drop your level 3 supers here. Don't go all in, like, save your big shit.
Got it.
What if I got my
Yeah.
level 8 super first?
Yeah, don't drop your level 3 supers for this campaign.
Don't drop.
Call my spirit bomb.
You know what that means.
I need to get 25 kills in a row before I can drop my super.
That's a good point.
I need 25 kills
Yes.
without dying.
So it could be 25.
Alrighty. The third thing is, we need to figure out exactly who here will be going and doing stuff.
I said Chrono
In
message.
this RP. Okay, so let's put these into 3 groups. We've got people that are specifically helping you, that you've specifically have here. So who are they?
I mean, you mean out of RP, in RP?
Out of like RP, both out and in the
Yes.
RP. People that are specifically helping you with this scenario.
Okay. People who are in on it, there's just
another
Damon.
ultimate way to knock people out.
Damon. Okay, so we got Damon here. Damon here, I guess. And then, who of us here is going to be taking part? Let me just write down some names.
Wait, first of all, we need to make sure that everyone who is present has a reason to be there. Everyone
Yeah.
who is in
actually.
Altina's personal circle of acquaintances will, of course, automatically be there. However, there is a spot for additional party members if needed.
Yeah. We need to figure out who is going, like, everybody within Altina's circle of acquaintances. So, that's you, me, you. Okay, and I guess Corona?
I mean, Corona can show up somehow, I don't know.
Okay, so we're at
I'm
the point
here
where we
now.
have to figure out because there's enough of us, we could theoretically go friends and friends of friends, but we need to figure that out real quick. So, because I think, let's see, it makes sense for us to have Zwei. You'll bring Yuki and maybe Omni. That makes sense. I guess we would probably bring along Corona because Corona kind of knows something involving the shackles.
I mean, yeah, he was like because of what happened the other day. He kind of like now
Got
should
involved.
be here.
Yeah.
And through Corona, that's AU. We don't Sora, so that will work there. Ogi can bring along Oblivion. Ven is Ven.
That's Simo.
Go, another masterpiece.
Oh my god, we're going in with a freaking army though. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense.
You're gonna need all the help you can get.
Oh god, it's alright.
We're going in with all the strike teams.
I think
I guess
Cocker
the only
applied for
two
a raid
I don't
party.
know how to explain away are Wheatley and Mars, if you two want to get involved in this RP.
I had to follow Oblivion.
I don't know how to do that.
I'll admit, I kind of only want to get started. Just the thing I had already had planned with show.
Yeah,
I'll probably just
follow
Yeah.
you.
That's a joke somewhere else. Actually, wait, hold on.
Okay.
Don't I
Yeah, about
have-
the yeah. Okay.
The flail whale.
So also,
I'm just picturing you riding on my back now.
one other,
I must just came
so
here to
the
find
only
the-
two that,
Read Playmaker.
Schedule what's going on.
so, how, Joe, do you have a thing with Wheatley? Like, the way to explain?
No, the only thing I can think of is since this is a public doppelganger, if that's needed.
I mean, Weasley, do you want to be part of this or not?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Wait.
I don't know.
Let's phrase this. This is a yes or no question. Either nod your head yes, you want to be part, or shake your head no if you want to spectate.
Listen, we may or may
Wait,
not
no,
snap.
no.
Spectate.
Alright, he's gonna spectate.
Okay.
There you go.
Look.
Okay, so,
I'm just saying we.
You are not being coerced.
I mean,
so, Mars, is this
This is work in progress
character,
anyway,
do we
so-
know this character, or is this character associated with anyone else here?
This character's
Oh.
associated with Cinnabelle.
this is literally
Okay,
Mars
so-
herself.
Okay. You can
Okay,
bring
so
her
this, alrighty.
Like
He
an
has
extra
named
video
him before,
Mars,
and with
including
Cinnabelle, I have been filling in
you're
him
good,
in on some of the stuff that's been happening with me. And one of the things I have talked about with Cinnabelle is the situation with Kaku. So he got a basic idea of what's going on with Kakaretta at the moment.
Okay, so
Plus, I generally
we've
knew
got
Kaku was her name,
explanations for everyone, I think. Yeah.
All right.
And
I
me,
gotta
I
explain
am gonna
this thing,
be
combat.
mostly spectating, but I will have at least a voice part at the very beginning that's gonna be a little quickie.
Okay. All right, everyone. Okay. So no, they're okay. So if you have not RP'd with Grave Garden members before in any kind of combat scenario, you are most likely not familiar with the way we do combat. Basically, it's all live action. In most RP scenarios, you would narrate your actions in order for your opponent to know what you're doing. However, the way we do things, you swing at the enemy and you don't say anything.
Well, you're on
However,
That's what you
you
guys
have
say.
yeah, if, however, you can't visually represent an action or an attack, you are allowed, in fact, you should say it out loud or narrate it.
Wait. Okay, so
But
this
if
doesn't
you
have this.
can,
But I
Check
just
out
like
my
go
back tomorrow. Fight me.
Yeah.
yes.
like silent to start.
Yes. No, that is exactly what you should do.
Bang! I shoot Fuse in the back of the head. He's dead.
Yeah. Basically, the way we do RP stuff, it usually takes into account that we may or may not have mutes with us.
You're not sorry.
But for example, like
I have no
if I were
sense.
going like for combat, for example, just to give you guys an example, and I would
Wow,
if
sir, standing
I
up
would
for
have
him,
to
that's
like basically, use a particle effect. If you've got particle effects, use them. That's why in this particular RP we are like there is a warning. There may be flashing lights, images, and whatever because if you got particle effects to show off an attack, use them.
Show the particle effect just for chess, just for the
an
chat.
example,
Basically,
something like
if I get hit by
Yes.
that, I'll know I got hit. Like, there's no question.
Yeah.
yes. However, if you don't have access to anything like that, you can use the LARPing method.
Yeah. And also do keep in.
So, guys,
For an example.
I have a avatar for you guys to use. If you don't want to use the ghost one, feel free to clone it. If you got your own thing, use it.
Yes.
I think everybody does.
Oh, now I'm invisible.
I'm pretty sure everyone else here has particle effects I know already. It's only you'd be the one who has like the bright, flashy ones that I wouldn't know about.
Okay,
anything super
within-
flashy?
It's nothing
actually-
super bright, but there are quite a lot of particle effects.
Is there a wind up?
Also, AU, be careful. I know, like, the last time we went into one of Kaku's worlds, and this might just be a VR chat thing, Ven had particle effects that outside of that world were totally fine, but in that world were really bad.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this is about bloom and certain specular artifacts. I'm not going to explain all the technology behind it, but I know basically what causes it. However, there's no real way to counter it. So if it does happen on someone's assets, we're just gonna have to deal with it.
Basically, just
I have
like
a valid reason that if it's bad, I have a
Quickly ask
valid
them to
reason
switch
for
and
how
deal
my
with
character
it.
would just vanish from what's happening.
yeah.
I have a reason to.
Yeah.
If I need to
If
dip,
you
I can.
bail,
With
we
RP
know.
reason.
You're
Okay.
it's
I
perfectly
have an
understandable.
I have an RP reason to bail too, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I mean, one way to counter the bloom is just to block their avatars. You know, don't block them, but just their avatars.
right.
Yeah, that is a thing we can do now.
That's the only way. That's the only way I can think of. I've had.
I
to do that
mean,
a
you
couple
can
of
eat-
times.
There's you can also probably turn on safety settings to make it so that
Yeah.
the custom.
Yeah.
To
I
make
can
sure
just
lights
turn
and
on
partials
power
are off.
Something.
Well,
Oh yeah.
yeah. It more be lights, I think.
Well, at that point, like it. Yeah, you have to be kind of careful with that because like that just means that you won't be able to see like what other people are doing.
Yeah.
Alright, so the only
your
person
world
that's
is
really worried about
as
it
far
is
as I've seen, doesn't have bloom
everything else should be fine.
whatsoever, so you shouldn't have that problem.
Yeah, it's not something. Yep.
Also, I probably should make mention. Try not to be completely all together in one place because since there's a lot of us, sometimes we might be talking. So just to make it more natural in terms of like everyone has their own little kind of like talking section.
Space Soda Grenade takes you out.
Yeah. Space
I was
yourself.
about to say, watch out for grenade fire.
Yeah.
Or rocket launchers.
Yes. Travel. Yes, that's right. Travel.
Ram cannons. Space cannons.
I mean, yeah, that's my personal.
Yeah. So travel around as if you're going to be worrying about grenades falling on you.
Explosive.
Or rather, not falling on you, falling on someone else.
Stay away from this guy then.
Look. Okay, it's okay. I don't have any explosive hockey pucks. They got confiscated by the TSA.
Okay, cool.
Anything else? Corona.
Could you
Corona,
crouch
come here real quick.
slightly?
Yes.
Could you just crouch
just a real
slightly?
quick rundown of what's happening.
Like this?
Like just
Look at three things. This is part of a campaign. Don't break out your most broken shit yet.
there we go.
Second,
This is fine. I'm gonna say this now. I lost all of it.
Okay.
Fine.
Corona.
I like how I do the first one up there and no one noticed it's contiguous in the way.
middle finger.
We are going to be doing combat the Cocker-Red, I guess the Cocker-Red RP
didn't do
style,
it.
where it's not LARPing type. If you
I'll
can't
blame you
help
for it.
It's just you just swing. Just swing your
Yeah.
sword. Just use your part.
God.
And because of that,
Oh God. Alright.
Bop people.
300 ping like sky.
part three.
Oh boy.
Part three. I know that pain. Part three. Because of that, there is a warning just across the board: flashing lights and loud sounds. Just be careful.
I think we're losing our sanity here.
Okay, well, this is what happens.
trust me,
I already lost
Me
mine.
troll him.
Wait, what's that, Dullahan? Oh, encroaching on my territory.
No. I got this wake me up juice, keep me awake juice.
Dude, funniest thing. So when we were all memeing about cans of water, I was talking to my brother, and he's like, yeah, dude, there's like an Australian company that lives off that. I'm just like, one of the friends I'm talking to is Australian right now.
I live off water can. Yes.
10, 11.
Whoa, what the fuck?
14. Yeah, almost 2 strike teams.
You're here. Rundown, real quick. Three things. Number one. Okay, number one. Grapeguard. This is a Cockroach style RP. So instead of larvae,
Underscore?
you just have to swing. And I figure that's something you're already used to. Number two, because of that, flashing light warnings for everyone, everywhere. Number three. What was number three?
Okay.
Oh, this is because this is an RP that's part of a campaign, and this is the first one. Don't throw out your most broken shit yet.
Oh my god, it's a chair.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna interrupt this thing real quick. Does the viewpoint actually work? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Your viewpoint actually does
Of
change.
course, it's BW. You think she?
Does it actually? Can you actually get it back on your head, or on your neck? And it works. Oh my god.
Like VRC, oh, you actually got that working?
Oh my god.
That's incredible.
You need to let me know. Wait, you need to let me know. Does that make like the full body thing work a lot better?
One of those,
Oh my god.
like the chairs that babies sit in.
No.
That's what I
Just leans in.
This is amazing.
That is cool.
Okay,
So-
everyone.
Everybody's attention.
Three.
Everybody.
All of yours attention. Attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. All right. We're gonna start this. Everyone who's not a character is going to be spectating an invisible model, please. So yeah, I'm going to have you guys.
Zenro.
I'm going to have you guys load up, preload the world. That is, if that's okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if everyone who is going to RP, get into the correct models. That too.
I mean, we're gonna start in the house, but I'm gonna drop the portal to the world so that you guys won't have to wait while.
Wait, doesn't hold on? Doesn't this stuff leave the cache after 2 world jumps?
Oh no.
No.
No, I could have sworn I heard something about like it.
Why would it? It stays there till you actually go and clear the cache yourself.
No. I mean the avatars.
Oh, avatars, perhaps.
I guess we're not really worried about
But
that
not
though.
worlds.
Yeah, we're not worried about that one. Okay.
Yeah, I just want you guys to.
Staying in our avatars.
Yeah. Okay.
I need to get a drink. Milkmaid's not
Ready.
I don't know if I should be going with the Keyblade or Dawnbreaker.
Wait, do you still have that?
The answer, yes.
It's visual, so it doesn't matter whatever you feel more visually.
Thinking emoji.
Where's is on my back? Like she was.
Yikes! Oh baby!
Yikes! Scuffed is the name
Wow,
of it.
I
Oh
love
god.
this easy clap.
I still have
Come
the
back
gear.
here
I
after.
still have the gear.
Okay, so we gotta come back
A bunch
here.
of people didn't hear that.
I'll
Yeah,
try to tell them.
Come back here after. All right.
Both, huh?
God, my batteries are right.
Oh, fast as fuck, please.
So yeah, so once you get this thing loaded up, go to where basically just go back to Kaku.
Yeah.
I just need to get these.
I'm just checking my particles here in this world while I'm here because I've only really got one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here until I see a bunch more people. So once you get this place loaded up, go to just go back to Kaku.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Over the entire screen, like there's like a huge flashing effect. So like laser beam stuff are okay as long as they're not like huge continuous.
Hey, Randy.
This is gonna be fun.
The only thing I'm worried about is that sometimes VR chat has a bug with certain shaders and certain.
Kaku does amazing jobs with.
Yeah. So like I said, once you guys get this thing loaded, just go back to Kaku.
Here's the worst part. The one time I would be doing an RP where it's like, oh, you don't LARP, you just swing. It's like the one time I don't have my arms.
Well, that's fine. You just tell it.
I know.
Yes.
I think Fruity died.
I can't believe you've done this.
Okay. I think Fruity died. She was telling me that she just vanished.
She'll.
Alright.
I'm sure. Listen, she respawns. It's okay.
No, I mean, like, I think she legit, like, I think her VR died for a second there.
Yeah,
She,
no.
I mean, she crashed, is what I'm saying.
Hopefully this is not gonna be acting up. Hopefully this is not gonna be acting up.
Yeah, I'm only saying because that seems like if people are already crashing.
Yeah. Guys, you need to be going back to Kaku.
I'm trying to.
I have to wait.
I'm waiting on Ven because I need to see if there are things cause flashing issues in this world.
I'm going back to Kaku.
I'm waiting on Ven to screw check.
Yeah, but Mars, here's the thing.
Then I'm good.
He has this on night.
Oh, there's one.
Mars is literally on
Then
night.
I have a
Hey,
quick
thank you for
thing.
following,
Just
Boy
when
Wonder.
Once you load it, you do your particles to make sure that's not flashing.
Yeah.
Thank you for following Walking Dead. Also, much earlier, thank you for following Hiromi Nase. I might be kind of late for me to say this, but hold on, I need to check to see where my where's my RAM at?
I actually took it all to a safe place too.
Okay, I think I'm good so far. Is that world invite or invite plus? It is invite. So, Ferdy, you need to go back to Kaku.
I'm too, but I'm not getting the invites.
Uh-oh. Oh, I really hope that's not that weird problem. The invite problem.
It might be, not sure.
Okay, because the worst comes to worst.
Kaku might just, it might take Kaku a second because a lot of people are requesting invites off of him at once.
That's true. So worst comes to worst, I can just have I can just tell Kaku to basically just come here, so he drops a portal back to the presentation room.
Is there music here?
Yeah, there's music here. Oh yeah, I need to make sure I got music on for this place.
I already could feel the. Shit. I already could feel the feels in this one.
And this is only part 1 of 5,000.
This is only episode 1, guys. We have a whole season to go.
I did say that this event is my last event.
That particle effect's fine, right? It's not.
Yeah, it's fine.
On my screen.
That's fine. That's fine.
On my screen, the eject trail is also going with it, so I can't tell if other people.
Yeah.
Out. Like the bullets are should eject down here, but they're going out over here.
No, they're dropping down for us.
Kaku's, hold on, Kaku's saying he says, tell everyone to spam me.
Okay.
Well, he's not spamming.
Okay, time to spam him like a motherfucker, then yeah. Spamming away.
I just sent him 2.
Rest in peace, Kaku's soul.
Spam sent 2. I'm sending 3.
Oh, you have to fucking one up.
I'm sending 4.
Well, that's because he called me
MMO raid party. Alright, so as long as we don't have anyone named Leroy Jenkins, we should be fine, right?
I will find.
No!
Like, to be fair, that would be absolutely hilarious if you sweet.
Where do I have
Yeah.
the
ropes?
In your
ropes.
More dots. Surprise, mother.
Less dots.
Then Chibi pokes out from over my shoulder.
I'm gonna be raising everyone's voices just a little bit more, just in case we have a moment where the soft talkers are talking softly.
Anime logic.
Soft talkers are talking softly.
You know what's funny? This is the first time we actually see Ichi in a combat in a long time.
Yeah, just request off of Kaku. He said to spam.
I got one.
Okay, yeah, just go.
The people see Eleanor in.
Yes.
It's been a long time since my character.
Oh, yeah, we haven't seen that. And what was it you said, Sora?
And even better. First time you see Ichi in combat is what he said.
Oh yeah.
Murdoch, the bassist in prison.
Invite's broken. Kaku, you have to pick us up. You have to pick us up, man.
I mean,
I watched the video and
Curb, here's one thing. You didn't realize, no one has seen fucking Nora just walk out in the military.
Yeah, I know.
uniform
We're
with a
just
gun.
like, wait. Weren't you some kingly, vampire person, and here you are just like.
They said you said don't go in your best stuff, so I grabbed a few guns. I put on a military uniform. I put on.
Stuff they don't worry about getting blood on.
Yeah.
Norms.
Oh my god.
Bunny and I
So if you don't,
I can control powerful.
I'm tempted to playing.
Coming their Sunday best.
the area.
What are you tempted to do?
I was tempted to playing. I have a playlist. It's called "Goose is Loose."
The Groose is Lou.
That will be her.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I can't do ice anymore. That's my limitations with this because she's.
Well,
Let's see if it works for her.
Kaku might have to come and give us a ride.
Yeah.
Catch a ride!
Waiting for the taxi.
I was thinking that same thing. So.
Yeah. Kirby, how long does it say the Uber's gonna take to get here? Holy fuck, we're freezing.
Look, you know.
Cold. You guys just be wearing warmer
bothering
clothes.
me. I'm pretty fucking warm.
Okay, so Kaku's gonna have to.
Well, I can actually roll the sleeves down.
I don't feel weather.
God damn it, now.
Guys.
Doesn't affect me.
Kaku has to come pick us up. So basically, he's coming over here
neither.
to jump the portal over there.
I mean, to be fair, Teddy made this model.
Technically, the cold should really affect me, but there was one time where like we went through a dungeon and we were flat out told it's getting colder. I took off my jacket and scarf and handed it to someone because they were actually feeling the cold.
Me from what I see, from what I've been able to do.
True.
Also, if worse.
Heat, cold, shit like that.
But it doesn't have
It
scope,
won't
so.
affect me.
Alright, there's our Uber.
Also, worst comes to worst. Worst comes to worst. Oh wait, what? Oh, there he is. Okay.
Uber's here.
Yes.
Uber is
So
here.
do we leave a good review on this Uber ride that you're bringing us here?
Yeah. He got here in a timely manner.
Shit.
Oh my god. Okay, the rest of us are here now.
Streaming and said, "Give me like."
We're waiting on you.
bits.
So our Uber ran late.
But yeah.
Okay. Is this everyone?
No, we're waiting on you.
Wheatley's missing because he wasn't in the world with you guys.
I'm excited.
And he's not receiving my invites, so.
Hold on, Kirby, you can't get through.
Oh, that's a cute outfit.
It's basically just rip him.
Actually, I like Kakuzer at his event.
Do it. Do it.
I'll request invite Austin.
Survive space.
You didn't
see if that's what you need.
Sadly,
They tried to go on for the,
Hey, Yuki's
Does it look like I'm going to be impressed by your fancy full package? You're not in with those shoes.
I can't really do much.
Not with that wristband either.
I mean, he went into the world. Wait, I don't know.
Great shit.
No, wait, no. How about this?
Fucking pull the trigger.
He's on red.
Damn.
He's on red on my side. That's why I told him to get off red.
Oh yeah, dude. Bye.
Oh.
There he is.
Okay. This looks like a good spot to be finding a...
I'm excited.
Oh god, show needs to reset.
Yeah, show needs to reset completely.
Pepperoni.
I hate invites.
Break a weapon, smile.
Yeah. Listen. He got our Uber driver got us here nice and safely. What? I can't believe you've done this.
You did.
Each you man should load.
What do you mean you can't believe it? I mean, come on.
I'm excited. I mean, I only been in one other event of Kakureda's.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Tell him I just restarted everything and reset the invite. Oh, hold on. Wheatley supposedly reset the invite after they restarted everything.
It still wouldn't work, I think.
I mean, yeah.
To go to him.
Yeah, so Wheatley, he has to go to you then.
Still loading in.
What's up?
So Kirby,
Yes, I seen it. Ah.
Damien, what the fuck is this?
No. We don't do that here. No.
Everything's still fine, Kaku.
Nah, hold on. I'm getting rid of Disney.
No.
Who else are we missing?
We're waiting on show to restart, and you need to go fetch Wheatley.
I think Wheatley, since Wheatley is spectating, Wheatley can just kind of join us at the end in the
Well, the thing is that he
area.
well, I guess he could have, but he wouldn't be able to join us anyways because if the thing's broken.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
We have to wait until show is available. Could be a whole. I wonder when I will escape these lucky emblems. Never. I'm never gonna escape. Okay.
Never. Like I said, this is my last campaign as Uchi in this group, so...
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Actually, this might be my
Okay,
last
emblems
RP
just
in
roll
this
around you.
avatar.
Yeah, your 4.0 might be around the corner.
Alright, I'm gonna try switching to that
Yeah.
model again, and hopefully I don't just get glitched down.
Fruity, hold still. It's only gonna hurt a little bit.
I think you're following Horror Tale.
Okay, good. Oh my god, that's perfect.
Here's lamb sauce. I'm giving you your damn lamb sauce.
Alright, there we go. I'm not messed up again.
Here, have some
So,
lamb sauce.
Show's back. Show, you getting in? Oh yeah, you're asking Show. I can't believe you've done this. Your sanity's still fine, right?
That's it. That's it. Yuki, hold still.
It disappeared a long
Here's
time
some
ago,
lamb
my
sauce.
friend.
Ooh.
Yeah, don't
Look,
remember.
behold this Mew. Perhaps this Mew will help you regain some sanity.
Reloading.
Why you hit my Kevlar?
Mew.
Reloading.
Mew. Oh my god. Show's not getting it,
Reloading.
it seems,
Okay,
so...
tell show, send me an invite.
Alright, let me switch to the one
What
that
is that?
I'm most likely gonna be using.
Rip. Why is it in the box?
This hard-working Kaku just going in is like, well, I'm gonna be the taxi man here.
I have to give a ride to everyone.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
hold on, where's... Okay, I need... Where's the pen? We need to draw a Cabby Man. Cabby Man Kaku.
No, what color is
No.
Burning book.
Yes,
Burning
hold on,
book.
Hold on. Kirby, I've got the car.
Okay.
Here's the window. You can draw on that.
Okay. Unfortunately, I've forgotten what Kaku looked like.
Oh wait, we need the little lift logo. Just like the little thing they have in the cars.
Well, I need. Oh, how do the little hats look like? Oh my God! What?
There you go.
What? What was that?
It's a bird! It's a plane!
Fantastic.
Where's Lingling when I need him? Because he has the full-on version of it.
What does a Cabby hat look like? It was like just.
Don't forget to put in the.
There you go. Good enough. So. I don't know how to draw Kaku.
I don't understand.
Do I just draw short hair?
I don't understand that at all.
Okay, I need to get everyone's attention.
Okay. Yes.
Can I get everybody's attention?
Instantly done. You got no attention.
You got all the attention.
Everyone has that reaction once they know what it is.
Oh no, I
It
took the lift
requires
thing on the
your
wrong
attention.
side.
Alright, we have everyone, right?
Okay. Pretty sure, yeah.
Yes.
Anyone who's not
Alright,
here,
here's
say
what's
aye.
gonna happen. I need to preload an avatar as well, so I'm gonna like teleport on the other side of this wall and just switch into it. But you guys need to look in this direction, but you guys can't look through the wall because I don't want you guys to see me.
Okay.
So,
If you spoil it, you die.
Why don't you just go behind the portal?
Because then we can still
I
see
think
it.
it's gonna.
Is
It's probably gonna be
the
bigger
confusing
than what it seems.
Wait,
We just don't look that way.
I,
No,
okay,
Don't
does
worry about
anyone
it.
see me?
Okay.
Yeah.
we see
Oh,
it.
just eyes, guys. Keep your eyes on the birdie, I guess.
Do you guys see my avatar?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
lightsaber.
wait. Someone. I think.
Mars is gonna take probably the longest.
Okay.
I'm not hating you that
He's
one.
still loading.
Still loading for this boy.
Yeah.
Still loading.
I'd say give it a good minute before if it's a biggie.
Okay.
Anyone else? Is that everyone?
Wait,
What
what did...
you gotta do with
I shot twice.
walking
That's
cane?
really weird.
Okay. You guys need to look
Listen.
in this general
Yeah. Oh wait,
direction.
guys. Keep looking over there. Keep
Okay.
looking at. Keep looking at the white screen.
Hands off my mouse.
And like
Curb, you have to look in
look
that
over there
direction
for
or
like
else.
at least one good minute.
All right, guys. Burn your
Alright,
eyes
start
out.
timer.
Burn your eyes out on the wall.
Don't you guys... Look, just look at
This
Lost.
is really interesting, guys.
Look at Lost. Sora, what are you doing? You're doing the opposite.
Facing the wrong way.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Someone who actually no. Wheatley,
Sora.
draw a lucky emblem. Draw a
Oh
lucky
my
emblem where we have
god.
the
He doesn't know yet. He doesn't know yet.
I can't believe you've done this.
Wait, hold up. Who knows this mean?
Damon, he doesn't know yet. It's okay.
Shadow, why are you? I can't believe you. I can't. Oh my god. Just.
Oh my god. It's like a remix. It's like a nesting set, you know? Like, this
Keep
fits inside
looking.
this one.
Keep looking.
Now there's another one that fits in there.
Also, Kaku, I just now got your invites to this world. By the way, I just got them now.
Oof. Can't
Just
escape
for
from
the
crossing.
sake of insult.
Ah.
And they also just disappeared.
Oh, Shadow.
Then why you do this to me?
Hey guys, I peeked through the wall.
Rose is going to be getting
At
on
the
that
grave.
if you still want to
Wait, what do you mean then?
If it's not
Keep
too
looking.
late, sure, but
Keep
I
looking
might
at
have to dip as soon as
the
it's over if it's too late.
I'm trying, Kaku. Try looking at the gray block.
Yes.
Looking,
Yeah,
because
the
he's
gray
slightly
block.
downwards. Yeah.
Oh no. Wait, great block?
Yeah. Look in the direction.
The
Look
gray
in the direction
block
of the gray
with
block. Where we're at, though. Not on top of it. You-
Stage.
Look at that texture.
I understand you people are illiterate, but it's called a stage.
Yeah.
Listen.
Confused.
Listen.
The large concrete
Hey, what do
slab
you mean
that
by
people
you people,
slap
you
it.
degenerate?
Not the big
Ah.
concrete slab. Big
Fucking
concrete slab that people
degenerate.
stand on.
How dare you?
I'm gonna walk over here now. Alright, so Kaku's saying we should be good, so he's going to exit and rejoin.
Okay.
So now we can stop blinding our eyes.
Before I hit it.
Purge it all.
Purge.
But Kirby, that immaculate texture work.
Oh, hi, B.
Hell yeah. Oh, let me see.
No, we don't do that here.
Do you see this fine detail in the stone?
Immediately go grab a marker. Just like,
All I saw was something that needed to be deleted.
I'm too short for this.
Shadow.
I can't reach.
It's gonna be fine.
You a bear.
He's gonna spec down the order, just pull out a fucking gun.
Oh, hold on.
Do a
I can
carrot
mimic
thing.
that. Hold on.
1 second.
Mess
Hold on.
with the croc, you get the
Hi,
Glock.
my name's Damon Grave, and you're watching Disney Channel.
Oh my god.
Kirby, there you go.
Ah.
The reason why I'm bringing you along
My
is
name
because
is
I've been
Spaghetti,
telling you
and you're
stuff about
watching
Kakarot.
So I just
That's the best
realized
I can
something.
do.
We need to think of like the reason why. Like so is everyone's gonna be in the house? It doesn't make sense for everyone to simply just be in the house at the same time.
Cinnabelle.
I mean, it's sort of like
Sin is just outside, and we're just all walking around. I just grab him. I'm like, come on, we're going.
One at a time, please.
He has been staying like.
I'm gonna stay over here just for a bit.
Hanging out around outside because again he is.
A bit much.
No, it was just sort of like I was trying to get something going, and then it was a little
I
too
think
much.
we have to wait for Kaku for this one. I think we need Kaku to
No,
figure out
I was
what is
trying
set
to.
up for us.
No, I was trying to like trying to figure out like what's the reason for people
No,
being.
I mean like that's what I mean. Like we don't know like if Altina like just suddenly does the thing, and then I get the feeling we would all just go all hands on deck. Literally everyone we can think of, bring friends, go.
Yeah, that's what I
that
imagine
would
would be. That's what I imagine would be happening. So
I
basically,
wanted a soda, so we went to the vending machine.
Well, the thing is, it's like, no, well, we have a way to get from our manor to Kirby's house in like a second.
I'm here, by the way.
We have the house
Hello.
down the street.
Kaku, real quick. Yeah, everybody's attention. Everybody.
hey, Ree.
Everyone. Okay. So, a couple things. First, what do you have to say?
There's going to be 2 worlds to this RP. The first one you've already loaded in. The second one, we're not going to have you guys preloaded because I need to head in there first.
Okay.
Okay.
Second thing.
Go ahead. Actually.
Okay. The second thing I wanted to say is we're going to start at Kirby's house, and it's basically going to start with Altina waking up, and at that point, we need to find a way to like gather everyone.
Okay.
Exactly. So, is she going to run off at some point, or like is something magical going to happen to her? I know that's a spoiler, but like
Nothing magical. Just
We
she's
will-
gonna wake up and shit goes down.
We will know to get going, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So if shit goes down, I think it makes sense for us to send out a mass text, all hands on deck, shit is going down, get the fuck over here.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
I think Corona wants
okay.
something.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And if we
Birdie,
have
Birdie,
Corona and
Birdie.
That's
Birdie.
fine.
Sorry,
It's
sorry,
fine.
sorry,
Just
sorry,
let them
sorry,
continue. I'll say it at the end. It's nothing too big.
I was like, if we have Oogie, Corona, and Zwei and Shadow in the room at the same time, like just they're over for they're just visiting for some reason, then then I think it makes sense to have everybody else just arrive once the mass text gets sent out.
I
Yep.
live at the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Oogie.
Yeah,
Right down
most
to-
of us
Yes,
live
sir?
there.
Yes.
I come visit.
What would make sense is that if we're just like we're walking outside, and since you guys already kind
Shadow
of
said would literally. Yeah,
Yeah.
Shadow said like since I'll be standing outside and Mars is on my back, he's literally gonna walk out, grab me, and say, "Shit's going down. You're coming with." Okay.
We can quickly go.
Yeah. Because he's hanging outside because one, he lives in the neighborhood, and two, he's expecting these strange packages.
Yeah.
I mentioned.
He's literally waiting for Alexander to follow through on that threat.
I think that's a detail we can hand wave.
I'm just too small to open.
we're just kind of figuring out where everyone's gonna be standing at, I guess.
Are you trying to figure out, like, for people loading your avatar?
Yes.
Or something?
I don't know.
Yes.
Send mass text messages to me
Here's
when I was
a,
gardening, doing gardening
question.
stuff.
Would Mr. Perfect know mostly speaking?
No.
No? Alright.
Here we go. Lost cubed.
I can't believe you.
Crazy
Birdie.
man sending me an emergency.
Oh, guys.
Guys, so what I think is going to happen is when the Zwei and Yuki are going to be part of the mass text group, Shadow and Corona can be visiting the house, and that gives way for everyone else to be also mass text received. So long as Oogie, Shadow, Koro, and then the rest of us that are normally in the house are in the house, then once we send out that mass text, everyone could be, just arrive.
Maybe we should do the meeting outside or someplace bigger because that living room is going to get cramped real fast.
Well, no, I mean, like when we do the mass test, we're gonna be like leaving the house. Like they're not, people are not gonna be piling inside. Like you guys can RP outside the house.
You want some waffles inside real quick before we don't do this?
Me and Annabelle are just gonna be hiding in the thieves' den waiting for Cora's soul.
Oh my god.
I just imagine
guys.
How do you live?
How do I live?
Gosh, I need to
listen,
say
you'll
a few,
find a
few
loophole.
things. I need to say a few. I need to say. So, once we get to the end of the first map, there's really like it's not exactly obvious that I have to drop a portal. So I'm just gonna like step forward and drop the portal. You don't have to drop RP in between changing worlds. However, if you want to do so, that's fine. One other thing I wanted to mention that I forgot. Of course, I would forget now. Hold on.
Does it require me breaking your ankles to remember?
Okay, so I'm gonna wake up, do shit, then drop the portal, then we'll get going. Wait, what?
I do have a question after you remember.
I don't remember.
All I know is the second portal you and me have to go in.
Yeah.
You going to the work
Calm down.
Okay, Kirby, say something.
Oh, yeah. So, like basically, will we, like, for us to go to from the house to another world? Will that be done like once we go to the train area? Just kind of give it sort of a hint, like, hey, okay.
You can just Uber portal in front of the house.
It was just sort of just to make sure that we
just. So we have a sort of everyone's gathered. Let's go, and then we'll do it in the train area.
Okay, that's
like
fine. I mean, whatever you
Zwei's
guys
house
want.
is like in between our house and the train station. So our mass techs, by the time we go by there, we could pick them up there.
Okay, I just remembered what I needed to say, and I need everyone to hear it. It's like the most important thing. And they use like AFK.
Hey, you stop dolphin diving.
Hey, get back here.
Oh my
I'm
god.
burning your porn collection to make me.
Happy turn around.
It's happening.
Oh my god,
It's
the bottle.
happening. I'm burning it all.
Owning the basement.
The basement is burning forever. I'm purging it. Holy fire!
Yo, by the time he gets back, I'll have forgotten again.
Oh no. Well, okay, no.
Okay, you wanna
Say it.
Because we can just
We'll repeat it. We'll repeat it for you.
The most important thing to remember is that all across the maps there are buttons that you should not press. Under any circumstances, do not press these buttons. Now, there are RP buttons that
hidden Mickeys. Feel free to take pictures. You actually did that.
Legit, that's it. Like, there's RP buttons that you need to click, but any button that you shouldn't click looks like a default Unity cube, basically.
Okay.
So any button that's just a default cube, don't touch them. Just don't touch them.
Okay.
Ignore the
And I will know if you touch them. I'll be very
Oh,
angry.
there's aim.
Yeah, someone could come.
Okay, so you said the default cube don't click, but there's other buttons that aren't default cube that we can.
There's like 1, 2, or 3 things that you have to click, but they're not buttons. They're clickable objects.
Okay, so we'll know
RP
that
things. Yeah.
Okay.
So basically,
Also,
if it breaks your immersion, ignore it.
As so people know.
If it breaks your immersion, ignore it.
I said also not to mention you did label so people know to press these.
Basically, turn on tooltips, and like if a button you're not supposed to click, it's gonna say like don't click or staff only or stuff like that.
Okay.
Destroy the
You get
world
that,
button. Okay.
Yes, I did get that.
Okay. Yeah, so remember, don't click the things that says staff only, or don't click the stuff like that.
Press the wrong button. Immediately presses the button that I didn't intend to press.
So, how's the setup like to you?
Also, I have no idea
Nothing
what's
new.
gonna happen when I go to that world. I only had 50% of the world loaded.
So,
Oh, I never loaded
My
the world
internet
because I
was
couldn't get
fucking
to the
dying.
world.
I had to
so
tap
how's
out.
Who the fuck poked me?
Yeah, so that's probably gonna suck. Loading in.
are we ready to go, Kaku?
Look, he holds it like a fucking. He holds it like a fucking keg.
I can't tell if Kaku's just be like, all right, can we go with this or not?
All right, hold on.
Guys.
Is he back?
I'm back and paying attention.
Let's get going.
Hey!
Thank you.
Remember, all worlds invite plus, just in case.
Don't invite
Yeah, make sure you
anyone,
put yourself
or
on
don't
green.
accept any requests unless it's
Just
one
gonna
of
turn
us
HUD
who
off.
got kicked out.
Remember who's here. These are the people that should be coming in.
Otherwise, just let Kaku handle
Who
it.
are you people?
The time's just here. If Kaku gets thrown out, we can invite him back.
I am your father.
Oh, right, yeah.
Like, Kirby?
Who has the world, Kirby?
Listen, don't worry about it, okay?
Who has the world, man?
Showtime!
Don't worry about it.
What?
But I'm gonna throw Sanity to
That's my name.
So, good luck. Oh my god, it is